Since the creation of Edo State, all the governors, to the best of my knowledge, they are all the same. They be armed robber. But nobody who fit talk say they never use money wey not belongs to them. Say na their salary they depend on. If they say wetin I dey talk, na lie. When they go swear Ayolala, if some of them, you will need to see the next month. In midst of them all, but you know Obaseki is the most smartest pen robber Edo has ever produced as a governor. Now, this issue on ground regarding Emowa, or rather Mowa, I have studied it so carefully that the man bamboozled the entire state. I know so many persons might not be too comfortable with this, but this is my own opinion. You have right to talk your own. This is a state that belongs to everybody. Now, let's leave politics aside and let's tell ourselves the truth. During the campaign of this same Godwin Obaseki, when he moved from APC to PDP, so many things they take campaign to us that convinced us that Oshomole just want to have Edo State as his own personal farmland. That if they pinpoint anybody, Oshomole cannot be the godfather of Edo State. And that was why the entire Edos, both home and diaspora, came out and said, no, Edo not be Lagos. This movement of this Obaseki must be complete. We'll do 4 years, make him leave. Let's vote for him. What was those things we Obaseki talk? Gele Seaport, they don't sign with Chinese company. Right now, they won't terminate the contract so that if he come out now, they know if he continue, make it come back. They won't change Edo, the Benin airport, to international cargo airport, so that our people will be abroad. If you say you want to go collect goods for Lagos or you want to ship out goods to Lagos to abroad, then you first of all travel to Lagos and all that. In the process of doing, they might equally just approve the international flight to the land. Outside that, power generation has been the biggest problem. That Edo State is investing much for Ossiomo power plant so that we will get stable electricity. The same Mowa was also there. Modular refinery, and as at that time, Dangote will never even come out. Somebody is talking of how to have a refinery in Edo State so that it will generate money for the state and it will employ Edo people. These are some of the things we need talk, where everybody accept, where they take vote for her. Then, on his way leaving, is it not shocking that after all of this, the Radisson Blu, the Mowa, the modular refinery, and that of Ossiomo power plant, none of them be Edo State property. Now private, I get them. If we were to build some kind of private partnership, government feel build now, government not to do business. They go hand over to some person, say, we can run this business. Every now and then we will audit and the profit we do. And we go to collect the shares, see the way we to the manager. If they get 50, based on saying that we invest and now bring the manpower and every other thing to take runner, justifiable. But in all of this, if you check it properly, no one will government get. Now let's come back to that same Mowa. As at the time, they say they won't build them. And you believe say no be Edo own. During the time we una did campaign for this Okpebholo and also Ighodalo, if advert, they pass 10, every now and then news media, one of those projects where they take campaign say the government of the day is doing. Now, after the election now, we can't discover say not be Edo State better, not private better. They are calling it some kind of charity. Are you saying after they don't put all the artifacts there, people they come they watch them? Now free they watch and not going to generate money. Now if they generate money, what will be the share of the government who invested money running into 3.8 billion naira into it outside the land where they build and put? Now, if Obaseki say this thing not be government has nothing to gain for inside. Why we're using it to compare as if one of those projects where state governor they do. Now, one will also expect, so long as the German government and the partners where they come, they say must be at the city center. Not the only ring road there be city center. If we have a government who truly they plan ahead, that ring road, they're not supposed to put anything there anymore. Central Bank did there. local government secretariat did there, hospital did there. Small protest most times. That place don't Japan. House of Assembly, now there it dey. Every little things that place don't stock. Now, if the place, you know, say right from the one, say na private, not be government own, why you invest our money put? I know a lot of persons might say, under his leadership, you have every right to donate towards a project that will benefit Edo people. But if you benefit Edo people, those that are going to be working will be those ones where it will benefit, fine. But the business aspect of it, how is it not going to benefit the state? That is one thing everybody has been clamoring for. Now, so long as you believe, say, na private organization, why would I not go look for land along Akpakpava, along Sakmomba Road, Ekenwa Road, Siloko Road, third from Buba Slope till the third Johnson Sapler Road? If you hold 1 billion naira and you said you need how many acres of land or expanse of land as you might want to measure it, the one way you need with the builder put, so before you go even advertise them within 24 hours, so many people don't come out because they won't say their mud houses where their forefather live. Then they go relocate, go build for somewhere. They didn't do that. No, you still carry that same private business run by another person. They would collect money for pocket. You know, go enter government pocket. Hospital where government build during the military era, they give them a big land because they believe a time will come, expansion will be. You go cut that same land, you put the mower. Our foot, you know, say that mower, not the government own. What is that mower doing in government land? Or you want to say, as you cut them off, you sell them and all that. Does that make any sense? Now, if you sell them out, how much you think sell them? Do you have a documentation to that effect? Outside that, so long as you also know, say, government is not benefiting anything from this, why didn't you take it elsewhere? And all these things were supposed to be some kind of partnership, government and private. So long as Aso Ighodalo no come win, you struck them out, look for a way to sign and every other thing to make sure that the government don't benefit anything. And that is where the problem lies. That one is number one. Now number two, Osiomo power plant. Edo State not get share for inside. When you dip government, you connect to government house. Millions of naira now until they pay that same company in the name of that they generate power. The same government come now, which is Ukpewolo. They look the money where they pay for light, and they discover, say, no, don't need your service because we believe saying our government get this Osiomo power plant before, not be in, but now private get on. But the money won't until the supply light to government house was on the high side. Don't you think the government still have the right to say if you go do solar or put generator? These are one of the things where they drag Ukpewolo government put. Say Osiomo is almost done. Now that's Osiomo now. It does land somewhere. So government cannot claim that land now, say now they get it. But what we should be talking about is that how much government money did that Osiomo power plant? Is there among those things where Godwin Obaseki say they do during the campaign? Because if you know they, during the election period, if you tell everybody, say, I'm using my connection to bring so many investors come, and they are here and they are investing, I'm creating that enabling environment. But that wasn't it. You were given the impression that Edo State government, in collaboration with some companies, are the one building it. Even when you were debating with Pastor Osagi Ezeyamu, you made mention of that same modular refinery that it says Edo State government in collaboration. Even Pastor Osagi Ezeyamu was also saying that even the percentage of the government inside is too small because we invest so much money into that project. If Naim supposed to be at least 80% to 90% government, while private go own 20 or even 10, as the case may be. Now, how come all of this, all of a sudden, government not come get hand for inside again? Now, let's assume, say, true, probably now we misinterpret them. As at the time we use the user and campaign, now we don't understand the Queen's English we you speak. See, Osiomo power plant, MOWA, and that of modular refinery, say now people get out, not be government. Now, if you can remove all these things come up for what you would believe, say, might be your achievement before. Me personally now, I want to ask Godwin Obaseki, what thing you use our money do for complete 8 years? Because as we speak, road not there. If you do road, you never even reach a year where you come up for office now. I don't believe say the road will don't spoil. We be say inside Ring Road, inside GROA, Ekenwan Road, Sloko Road, no road dey. One rain fall now, everybody will be on the standstill. Sir, wait till you can use our money do, because I don't want to believe that because of the renovation of Igboreakia Agric School where you renovate, people will come and say that happens to be one of the gigantic projects where you do. Sir, if not that one, it's a total failure on your part. Do you know why? As we speak, Lucky Igbenedion is still finding it difficult to come out politically. They say his government failed. Do you also know that there were never anything like Usain Polytechnic when Lucky Igbenedion came to power? But as we speak, people they graduate from there. He built that school from scratch and it's still very much in existence. As worse as even the same Oshomole we talk about. Airport Road where it tie from Ring Road to where it tie and reach. One port will never come out. As how that roads where you do, Sloko Road and the rest. That same Oshomole where we say not good. There were nothing like a Do University Yamo. From the scratch, they build and finish, people they go to school. So can you tell me one particular project where not be in existence where you do before? Because I don't want to also believe, say people go say, hey, you try. Pan house, you can't beautify them. Now person build the structure, now furniture you do. That's supposed to be a state government project that you're so proud about. Or rather, you go and do creative hub where you name after live with a wife is Gentle so rest in perfect peace. That place now observer before. Structures did there. And just to demarcate, build, beautify. That one now supposed to be even local government project, not talk of a governor. Outside this thing, sir, where did you put Edo state government money? Because during your time, you digitalized revenue generation that even carry one kobo come out for Edo state government money, all those agbe where they collect money, it was so difficult. You digitalize everything, and we all welcome and thank you for it. The agbe will not call the carry our money, they go to build mansion where Edo state is so impoverished. You did that marvelously well, and our internally generated revenue was so high, massive. You block all those loopholes, and the money they enter. Federal allocation they come, they generate and every other thing. People they pay tax and all that. Despite all those huge amount of money, and you name one project that is so gigantic that you have not seen anywhere before, where those states use our money do. Because if maybe all these things when I just mentioned, the modular, Osiomomowa and all that, say, now those state government projects, I will tell anybody where they talk, say keep quiet, and those states use their money well. But so long as all these things, now when I mention, not be a those state get and a private. So waiting you can't use our money do. And at this time, I want to beg the government in power. This is not about witch-hunting. There's need to call Godwin say Obaseki to check properly if he embezzle money. If you not embezzle money, make it go. If he embezzle money, it's not about politics. You go in for it. Because a lot of people might be saying that if you want to just start, Oshomole will probe Oshomole and every other thing. As at the time where the same Obaseki did APC, why you not probe Oshomole? Now, at the time where Oshomole come gang up, pursue and go PDP, we were expecting a situation whereby those money will Oshomole chop, where we know say Oshomole not be sent, now still am robber, one of them STB. Why you not probe Oshomole that time? He still drag the leg, he not drag her. You know why? Every means Oshomole take stiff money for Edo State. Obaseki signature dey inside. If you drag Oshomole, you expose yourself. So at this point, if you believe, say, Oshomole thief money, you should also come back and petition Oshomole or Swan or in any way you can. And if Edo State government refuse now to even drag the same Obaseki, it goes to show that they are the biggest arm robber. Because you know if you say all those projects we will say now our own, eventually not be our own. All of a sudden, we don't see one particular project where we feel claim say now one bigger amount of money. Because if you are talking of Stella Obasanjo Hospital, where you go to renovate, Oshomole on his own, despite saying a Siam robber, 5-star Central Hospital where they say he built, he did there. The commissioner, late Muhammadu Buhari, as at the time where Oshomole one commissioner, go bring some of those equipment for Stella Obasanjo, come put for there. The commissioner, the carry come out again. That thing can't be there like that. To tell you, say all politicians are the same. Now, the same Lucky Igbenedion, who will they call say na arm robber, you don't know anything, you don't know government, not go. In fact, you thief our money. There were nothing like Stella Obasanjo Hospital before. He built them from the scratch, he built and finished. Obasanjo come, the commissioner, and he hand them over. So in all of this, wetin Obaseki go fit talk say he do wey no fit dey in existence before. You destroy the library for Sapele Road, you put ShopRite and every other establishment there. That ShopRite, who get am? The land, who get am na government own. Is the government benefiting financially from that same plot of land where they build ShopRite put? Now, if it is not, who is benefiting? Did the government also sell that land out to some private owners or what? Now, I don't want to hear again say now so they build a education hub for Yaro, and as a result of that, he's doing it. As we speak, he still halfway, though it's a good one. But that one not be one big project where they say they will use billions. They do. Where a governor that ruled for 8 years without any interruption, saying now that only that one that you do. So at this point, I just want everybody out there to know that if you're good for everybody. But let's learn to say the truth the way it should be. I believe if those projects not be our own, then we deserve to know where our money go, because we not see them for road, we not see them for school, we not see them for health, we not see them for anywhere. So where our money can go? Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment on the comment section once again, share and follow the page. For the record, the Gele Seaport happens to be one of those things we say what do, you know, see. And for the record, once again, I'm not in support of the government destroying it, or rather seal it up. All I'm saying is that the government should try and investigate properly. We don't go put our money for such investment, our land. Then at the end of the day, the government is not benefiting anything from it. It should look for a way to come to a round table. Now we get up, if possible, those ones where they bring in their peanuts, where they pay them off, so that it solely be for the Edo State government. Not be say they go use our state money, build such project, and at the end of the day, somebody will call you pen and paper, will not to himself again, in the name of say, not be Edo State government get them again. We all know the truth. The truth is bitter, and we should learn to say it the way it is.